The first video comes from a dock, where a large crane is seen midway through lifting an exceptionally heavy load. Workers in the vicinity appear focused on the operation. Take a look at what ensues. As the crane begins hoisting the load, its balance shifts dramatically. The crane's base starts to tip, and within moments, the entire structure tilts forward, unable to handle the weight. The crane is sent crashing, and as it begins to tilt, the driver can be seen bailing and running and jumping off to the side just in time. The heavy load, still attached to the crane, slams into the pier, adding to the destruction. Nearby workers rush to safety as dust and splashes erupt from the impact. Fortunately, there are no injuries in this worst-case scenario. The next video begins with an underpass in Boston, completely flooded with murky water after heavy rainfall. Cars are seen driving hesitantly through. Take a look. From the perspective of the man filming from his car, the water's level nearly reaches the door handle. Flooded underpasses like this have great potential to be deceptively dangerous. The depth of the water is hard to judge, and even a few inches can cause a car to lose traction. If the water is deeper, it can flood the engine, stall the car, or, if it were a larger flood, even sweep it away in a strong current. The next video shows a train riding alongside a large muddy cliff. Take a look at what happens next. The video captures a train traveling along a set of tracks when a landslide suddenly occurs on the slope above. Tons of debris, rocks, soil, and vegetation collapse onto the train as it passes by. The force of the impact causes multiple cars to derail, with sections of the train toppling off the rails. Train derailments occur when a train's wheels lose contact with the tracks, typically due to structural failure, obstruction, or excessive force. In this case, the landslide quite literally forced cars being pulled by the train to become derailed and flip over, pushing the train off its intended path and derailing more cars. The weight and momentum of a moving train amplify the severity of derailments, often leading to significant damage as seen in the catastrophic video. A video captures the moment a ceiling collapses above an outdoor patio at the University of Texas in Austin. The structure, appearing as a flat single sheet, falls entirely in one piece, crashing onto the patio below. Fortunately, the area was unoccupied at the time, and no injuries were reported. Authorities are still investigating the cause of the collapse, but potential factors could include structural weaknesses, improper installation, or long-term wear and tear. Environmental factors, such as heavy rainfall or high winds, may also have played a role, especially if water pooling or corrosion weakened the ceiling's supports. It's a miracle no students were using the patio at the time. By the looks of it, their injuries would have been quite serious had they been there at the time of the collapse. A video captures the moment a float attempting to take off in Vancouver's Cole Harbour. Take a look at this footage taken on a cell phone of a nearby witness. The plane, which appears to be preparing for takeoff, strikes a boat as it speeds up to take off across the water. The impact is sudden and forceful, breaking the flotation landing gear on board the plane and causing severe damage to the boat. Harbor Air issues a statement confirming that the pilot and passengers aboard the plane were unharmed. 2 individuals aboard the boat were taken to the hospital with minor injuries, but the quick response from emergency services ensured the safety of the victims of the crash. Authorities are now investigating the cause of the collision. A shocking video filmed from a helicopter captures the aftermath of a devastating accident. Below, a passenger train is visibly derailed, its cars scattered across the tracks.
Aquí estamos viendo los momentos previos y ahí está el momento justo de la explosión, Lalo, lo tenemos grabado aquí. Eso ocurrió.
Calle tampoco vemos ningún vehículo afectado. Vemos que del otro lado del camellón hay algunas llamas pues en el pasto. Vemos que
La magnitud de lo que sucedió nos la da la imagen oportuna de la explosión, porque estuvimos ahí cuando sucedió. Lalo.
Guillermo, en este momento estamos viendo pues lo que quedó de lo firmar, que hay 3 personas lesionadas, uno de ellos.
On the side of the tracks, a massive gas tanker truck is on fire, with thick black smoke billowing into the air. It quickly becomes clear that the tanker was struck by the train during the derailment. Moments later, a massive explosion erupts from the tanker, sending a massive fireball into the sky. The explosion is intense, with flames and debris spreading across the area. Authorities on the scene work to control the fire and assess the damage. It's not entirely clear where this incident occurred. However, it's likely this is a train derailment and crash from Ecuador which occurred in 2006. A video filmed in the United Kingdom from a car's dashcam shows what appears to be an average British evening around dusk. A bus can be seen ahead stopped in the road when something insane occurs. Take a look.
Oh my god, this house just blew up. Subhanallah. Allah, Allah.
The explosion was later confirmed to have been caused by a gas leak, as stated by the London Fire Brigade. Investigations are ongoing to determine the exact cause of the leak and to assess the full extent of the damage. The London Ambulance Service reports treating 3 people for injuries, with 2 of them being taken to the hospital for further care.